Grand Rising to everyone out there. You can listen loud enough, you'll hear the creek in the background and some birds chirping. I'm like out in the middle of nowhere. Got here last night in the mountains, creek literally right next to me. This is the first morning being able to see everything in light, and the sun's coming up, and it is a little chilly as this heater is saying, but I'm really grateful I have this, and it's kind of like I've been able to just like sit at a cozy fire all morning. So it's been really nice. My intention for this time is to let go and to come back to center. I just got into the mountains, if you guys didn't know, a couple days ago now, and it's been very chaotic. Every time I come into the mountains, it always triggers a lot of growth, and it started already. And I just want to take this time to ground down into center and let go of all of the things I thought I need to do, and just like live my life and enjoy my life and dance with life. That's my big motto right now, is to dance with life and to swirl around in the love that's always flowing through me. As I got chills. One of the biggest reasons I'm out here and taking this time for me is to remember all of the love that is constantly around me. To be grateful and to open my heart up again. And it's hard sometimes being on the road, and just life in general always throws stuff at us, always challenges us. And in that, it's easy for us to close our heart down and be in a protective mode, or constantly moving like I am, which is like a distraction. It's like, how are you feeling? How can you tune into the love that's around you right now? How can you see and feel the infinite love swirling within you and around you? And it just takes slowing down. It just takes recalibration and coming back to center. So, yeah, I just can't with this cutie. Zeppelin is being so cute. It feels so good to be here. Oh my gosh. Just to be able to slow down and like watch the creek and look for crystals. And it's only like 9:30 in the morning. I have such a beautiful day ahead of me. I'm just gonna keep following my flow and create space for some healing and grounding and centeredness. So I'm excited to bring you guys along the journey. I see dance as a form of communication. I see it as listening and tuning into the energies that are moving through your now reality in this moment, through your environment and within yourself, and allowing those energies to take form through the expression of movement in the body. Movement is primal. Communication through the body has come way before communication with our voices. Honor this. It's been so great to just slow down and be with myself and wash my dishes in a creek and just finding the beauty and the simplicity of life. This was the most I've ever enjoyed doing dishes before. And it's because I'm with nature, because I'm free, and I'm not doing it as a means to an end. I'm doing it just because. And I did want to let everyone know that I used Dr. Bronner's, which is completely environmentally safe and friendly. One of the biggest lessons I'm learning through this time of my life in general, and especially being here, of like slowing down, and tuning into the frequencies of love that are like surrounding us. Like there's this big crystal rock right here that is beaming energy, beaming. So why not play with it? Play with the water and the creek and the flow and the waves and the sound. Play with it. Dance with it. To dance with life. Presence is like a stream, dancing with life as it surrenders to flow. Follow your presence. Be the stream. Be adaptable through each moment and live freely. Goodbye, son. I've been pretty exhausted for the past couple hours now, like 2. Just trying to honor that and be witness to everything coming up, because there's so many just conditioned patterns and desires that I have that don't have any grounded presence, and they don't have like a true intention behind them. I do them because I do them. And I think so many people are like that as well. We just do things because it's all we've known to do. And we don't ask if it's coming from a place of intuition and flow and love, or if it's coming out of fear. And that's the big thing, is each decision I'm making coming out of love, or is it coming out of fear? And try not to make decisions based out of fear. Love is always going to guide you. and fear is actually just where we are running from experiencing certain things in our lives and in our bodies, in our minds, in our psyche. So just some food for thought. I'm going to spend the rest of the night, as you might can tell, my allergies are kind of going a little, they're not really bad, but I want to do like a dehumidifier for my nose and eyes and just clean all this gunk up and do a little night care routine for myself tonight. So I'll bring you guys along, whatever feels right for me. So I decided I'm leaving. I don't know why, but I'm being intuitively told it's time for you to go. And I'm going to honor that, as much as I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's based out of fear or love. Either way, I'm trusting in my decision. I'm sad to leave here. I just said my goodbyes. And part of me was judging myself for leaving out of this like fear that I'm feeling. And there was this like fight of, do I stay, do I go? And the reason I was wanting to stay really was because of my expectations of what tomorrow morning was going to look like. Like I was going to go out and build a fire in the morning and sit by the creek. This is what I was imagining. So that was holding me here. And my intuition is telling me to leave, but the other part of me was like, oh, but stay. There's all these fun things you get to do. But it's like, wait, hold on. No. But instead, it's like, wait, no. That's not present. That's not right now. That's in the future. And so it's a projection. And what feels right for me right now is to leave. And that doesn't mean I can't find something very similar to this later on. Like that's unknown, but I have to act out of like what feels true to me. So we're heading out. Zeppelin is hanging out in his bed, and we're gonna hit the road. Boo boo. Psst. Hey. Hi. And guys, I'm really happy about where I found. Good morning, everybody. I'm sitting at the lake, drinking my tea and eating my oatmeal, and just contemplating about just life, like I always am, but specifically about like kind of what happened yesterday with the whole expectation thing, and how I was fighting listening to my intuition and judging my intuition based out of an expectation of what I wanted to happen. And it's very interesting to witnessing this battle between my mind and my body. And I couldn't discern if it was coming from a place of fear, like if leaving was coming from a place of fear or not. But I just felt a lot of energy inside of me. And maybe you could say that that's anxiety, but maybe you could say it was excitement as well. So again, it's not for me to judge. It's just for me to follow. And this is just a reminder for everybody that your expectations and hopes for the future are great guidelines for how you want to live your life. But don't be attached to specific expectations and hopes and dreams. Allow your life to unfold exactly how it's supposed to. And I promise you, reflections of those same hopes and dreams and expectations will show up, but just maybe in different ways than you expected them to. AKA me sitting this morning drinking my tea at this beautiful lake. I never could have expected this. But if I would have held on and attached myself to that specific place because of the story I was telling myself and the expectations I had, I wouldn't be experiencing this. And there was a reason why my intuition was telling me this, and I don't need to know why, again, but just following it. That's all we can ever do. And trust in it. Trust in it. I'm gonna enjoy my tea now. I think this is the perfect place to end this episode. Oh, has this last 2 days been such a trip? I hope that what you needed to hear today in this YouTube video sinks in. I hope you embody the highest version of yourself. And I gotta sneeze. And I wish for you your dream reality. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my YouTube channel. I am so grateful for every single one of you guys, and I appreciate all of your support. If you don't mind liking this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe as well. And join this community of conscious individuals that are just trying their hardest to live the best life they can. And so if that's you, join in. There's much more to come. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you. We are just walking each other home.